Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and take a look at today's lesson objective. So today we will express metric capacity measurements in terms of a smaller unit. We're going to model and solve addition and subtraction word problems involving metric capacity. All right, let's first go over what is capacity. So capacity is how much a container can hold. So if we have this beaker right here, the capacity is only 500 milliliters. It can't hold 600, it can't hold any more because it can only hold 500. So capacity is talking about how much something can hold. Now, a liter is a unit we use to measure the amount of liquids we have in something, okay? So we have liters. We can also break them into smaller units like milliliters, but a liter is basically a unit that we use to measure the amount of liquids in our containers. And our last vocabulary word is liquid volume. So liquid volume is the amount of liquid, such as water, that's taking up space inside of a container. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what is 1 liter. So 1 liter is about the size of a Fiji water bottle. So if you ever see these water bottles at the grocery store, this is 1 liter. Or it's not about, it's actually exactly 1 liter if you get the big water bottles. All right, now 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So in order to get 1 liter, we need to have 1,000 milliliters. Now let's go ahead and fill in this chart. So I know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So 2 liters is equal to 2,000 milliliters. Now if I have 3,000 milliliters, that's going to be the same as 3 liters. If I have 7 liters, then I will have 7,000 milliliters because for every 1,000, or for every 1 liter, I have 1,000 milliliters. Now, if I have 10,000 milliliters, that means I have 10 liters because I can take one of those 1,000 milliliters and turn them into a liter. I can do that 10 times. All right, let's go ahead and do some of our math work for today. So we're going to add 32 liters and 420 milliliters with 13 liters and 585 milliliters. So I'm going to go ahead and write this vertically. So I have 32 liters, 420 milliliters. I'm going to add that to 13 liters and 585 milliliters. So I can only combine my liters with liters and my milliliters with milliliters. So I'm going to start with my milliliters. So if I take 0 plus 5, that's going to be 5 milliliters. 2 plus 8 is 10. I'm going to carry the 1. I have 1 plus 4, which is 5, plus 5 more, which is going to be 10. So I have 1,005 milliliters. Now, I can take this 1,000 milliliters and change them into 1 liter. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it over here, and that's going to give me 1 more liter that I can add. So now I have 1 liter plus 2 liters, which is 3 liters, plus another 3 liters is going to give me 6 liters, plus 1 liter plus 3 liters. So 3 tens and 1 10 is going to give me 4 tens. So we have 46 liters. So now, since we moved over that 1,000 milliliters into a liter, I have 46 liters and 5 milliliters. Or if I wanted to keep them in milliliters, I can change my 46 liters, to 46,000 milliliters. So I add that to the 5 liters that I have. So it could be 46,005 milliliters. Either one of those answers is correct. All right, now let's go ahead and try subtracting. So I'm going to write this vertically again. So I'm going to go ahead and do 12 liters, 215 milliliters, and I need to take away 8 liters and 600 milliliters. Okay, so I'm going to keep them like this. You can also change all of these units into milliliters, but I'm going to go ahead and do this with my standard algorithm. So I have 5 milliliters, and I'm going to take away 0 milliliters, which is only 5 milliliters. 1 take away 0 is 1, and then I have 2 take away 6. I cannot take 600 milliliters from 200 milliliters, but what I can do is I can go over to my liters, right? I have 2 liters. I know that I can take one of those liters, so leave with 1 liter, and I can change that 1 liter into 1,000 milliliters. So now I have 1,215 milliliters. So now I can take that 1,000, change it over to 1,200s, right? So now I have 12 take away 6, which is going to be 6. So I have 615 milliliters. And then I'm going to go to my liters. I cannot take away 8 liters from 1 liter, so I'm going to go ahead and borrow. So I have 0 liters there. And now I'm going to have 11 liters. I'm going to take away 8 liters, which is going to leave me with 3 liters. So I have 3 liters, 615 milliliters left over. Or if I want to change to milliliters, I have 3,615 milliliters. Okay. All right, we're going to do this one more time, but we are actually going to go ahead and do this with a word problem. So Jennifer is making 2,170 milliliters of her favorite drink that combines iced tea and lemonade. If she puts in 1 liter, 300 milliliters of iced tea, how much lemonade does she need? So she is making 2,170 milliliters of her favorite drink. That's how much she's making. And it's going to be combining iced tea and lemonade. We call these Arnold Palmers. I really like these drinks a lot too. So she is going to put in 1 liter and 300 milliliters of iced tea. How much lemonade does she need to put in? So I'm going to change my liters over to milliliters. So this is going to equal 1,000 liters or milliliters. So then if we combine that with 300 milliliters, that is going to give me 1,300 milliliters. So now I can subtract 2,170 milliliters minus 1,300 milliliters. Okay, so if I take away 0, take away 0, that's 0. 7, take away 0, that's 7. I can't take away 3 from 1, so I'm going to borrow. Take that 1,000, turn it into 10 hundreds. So 11 take away 3 is 8. So she needs 870 milliliters of lemonade. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let's go over today's lesson objective. So today we express metric capacity measurements in terms of a smaller unit, modeled and solved addition and subtraction word problems involving metric capacity. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope this was a great lesson, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.